Hello, my name is Ronnie Tucker, and I come from a small town. And I started all when I was about 14 or 15, writing poems. And I basically been writing for almost say about 40 years or so. And I didn't really do nothing with them. And when I growed up, everybody I was around kind of never really looked at my stuff or really took me for granted, I guess. And basically, when I started, we lived in we moved from the town I used to live in when I went to Catholic school, and then we moved out to a small country town, and it was like farming country. And I basically started writing, and I didn't really have to do nothing with them because I growed up all my life, worked different jobs and stuff. And when I got into it, I read a lot when I was growing up, and what turned me on to writing poetry was basically reading William Blake, and he was my inspiration, and music was what basically got me going too. And whenever I got older, nobody really looked at my stuff until I got on Facebook, and that was around year 2019. And basically, I started getting recognized, and I'm still not recognized in my area. Nobody still really pays attention. But when I got on Facebook, I kind of changed the way I did. I used to write, but I basically the way I do my stuff now is it comes out spontaneous, and whatever comes out, I basically type it, and then I'll look at, make sure I correct what mistakes I could check, and then I post it, and I don't write them anymore. And my main themes is kind of dark poetry, I guess because of my life I've had, because I was kind of a rebel when I grew up. And basically, I write on themes of angels, God, the devil, and just the kind of dark poetry. And I just started in the last 2 years trying to do different stuff. I started doing love poetry, and I'm still learning that, and just different kind of themes. And it, a lot of my stuff like that has been getting a lot of comments, but my darker ones, I guess it kind of goes over people's heads. They don't understand them because it's like when they come out, I don't know what the name is. And when I get it done, I kind of, sometimes I'll put a name on it and it don't make sense to the poem. And I get a lot of people that ask me what they're about. And I'm kind of a person that would write something and let somebody else put what they think to it, and not, keep my original ideals to myself. That way people can interpret it different ways they want to. And I got like one I'll read you now, and I won't tell you. Basically, it's about your heart leaving, but it's called Songbird. And it's basically about somebody giving up. That's basically their songbird. And I'll read you this one. Songbird, cry for me. My heart is so lonely. Songbird, sing your sad song, echoing my emotions. Songbird, sing for me, slipping away my dreams of sunshine, drifting away with a broken heart. So strange the way time is meant to be. My world is but a deep well of tragedy, only a shell of what I was so long ago. Songbird, spread your wings, open your heart, and sing your sad songs, for love is the only melancholy melody Dreams without dreaming. Songbird, sing your song for me. Take my heart away as tears fall down my face. Only my beautiful bird has flown. Now she is gone. So lost in the night, she has broken my heart. Dream, my angel, in my crying soul. Sorrow is only for tomorrow. Take away my fire. My eyes shine in darkness and desire. Weave my mystical dreams inside my head. Songbird, break the bough that breaks my heart. I have fallen to pieces, yeah. Answering in the wind, my lady still echoes there. Her voice is so distant, so lonely within. So cold is my empty heart, so lonely. Wandering on in my garden of shadow, feeling the loneliness of a thing called love, as an motion is an ocean. Be my heart light tonight. Be my heart light tonight. My spirit flows like a river, a sequin of mystery. Another broken heart lost in serenity, an emotion in an ocean. Rustic ghost lost in the twilight. Give up the maker. Devotion in commotion. Songbirds sing so low in the night. Sing until you are heard. Songbird, sing a sad song. 'Tis twilight you mourn. Dusk to dusk. Tears of sorrow in the sounds of silence. Where is my love? Only a lost dream. Where is my love? Be my broken heart light tonight. Be my broken heart light tonight. And that was one I wrote, and I kind of got right off when I posted it. I got two certificates, so I figured getting two back to back, it was kind of felt people kind of felt it. Now this other one I wrote, it was off of a picture prompt, and I had this angel at the bottom of a stairway that was leading up, and I kind of did a twist to it. It's got kind of a twist ending, and I kind of surprised, I guess, people when I first done this one because I went to somewhere no one else would have went to, and it's called The Spit and the Spittle. Metamorphosis out of the cocoon of a final sleep. Like a butterfly, you have wings. Bursting forth from an inanimate body. As you look down for one last time, you ascend into the ether of unending design. As the mists are parted and the parallels are in distortion. Unending visions beyond proportion into perpetual changes in form in vessels contained in spiritual conceptionisms. You are ascending in stages, in spiritual waves, colors spiraling in starburst finishes. As your wings shine in silver streams, you are in the glow, colliding between what is, what was, and what is to be. The ascension has ceased as you are on a plateau. Before your Before you lies a vast stairway that stretches to the nether regions, and at the bottom beckons a most beautiful angel, who with pointing hand and a smile you follow. She puts her arm around you, and you and your companion start the long walk up the steps. In angel language, she tells you of the wonders of paradise to new to a new home your soul will come to know. The closer you get to the top, the smell of sulfur is in the air. For now you come to recognize this is not paradise, this is hell. At the end, you you go up the stairway basically, and you find out it's not paradise, it's the stairway to hell. So it it kind of was a twist ending to what the picture was. And this last one that I got, I was going to read it. I didn't know when I was on Women's Day, and if I know that, I would have read this poem I had here, but I didn't know we had a theme that day. But on this poem is, I don't know where it was, either somebody I was talking to or I got it off something somewhere. It's about women being trapped in marriages that they did not choose to have and basically being bonded out. And this has got like a kind of a twist to it too. It's it's called Poor Little Girl So Alone. Poor little girl so alone, as her family sells her love for gold. In the hands of a stranger she doesn't care to know, a dowry for her years in bonding. Does she give up her soul for the unknown? She is so young she is still a child. It's only a matter of time her tears will fall, a wedding not of her consent. She is so alone, so alone. Decorate her dreams with emptiness. To the boy her heart is meant for their love will never be. So alone, so alone. You can hear her cries. Her sorrow is so deep, so deep. Her family turn their backs on her, please. She only wishes to be free. Nothing can heal her broken heart of the love she wishes for. Poor little girl, so alone. As the wedding approaches, the two lovers meet beneath a shining moon and share one last night together beneath their blanket of stars. Their love for one another is all they have. Two hearts collide in ecstasy as they are forever to be lost in sad reality. For tomorrow brings a deep tragedy. They have decided to take the easy way out and drink the poison from the poison stream. Love is strong after all. Two hearts united in death. Love is strong. Two souls hallowed in eternity. It's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet kind of end to it. And that's the one I was hoping. Hold on. Okay, that was one I was hoping that I could have read that if I was prepared for that Women's Day. And I just feel, even in my country, women are should be compared equal because they are the backbone of all of us. They they take on a lot, and to me, they don't get recognized like they should. They should be more recognized. Now, I kind of at the end of what I had put down there for to read for you today. But if you got any questions, just let me know, and I will try to answer any kind of questions you have. And like my life basically give you more of my life story. When I was a kid, basically, I'm gonna say I started about 6, probably a young age, reading books. I read books like more of a grown up. Like when I got to be about 8, I was reading about books beyond what a child probably would read. I was more into like reading about ancient history and just different like legends. I always got into reading about legends. My favorite legends and subjects is Celt about the Celtics, like King Arthur. I collect a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff I've collected on King Arthur books, and basically, my favorite books I collect too is the Beatles. I've always was fascinated. I was really too young when they was on the Ed Sullivan Show, and he I remember them, but I barely remember them. But basically, music and poetry. When I started writing poetry, because I was good at drawing when I was a kid, but I gave up drawing. I still draw for kids every now and then, but I gave up drawing for poetry. And I don't know what fascinated me. It's just because I'm a type, I don't think you got to rhyme your words or what have you. Just write what's in your heart. And I guess what I'm saying is everybody that's into writing poetry has got a deep feeling. They got something inside of them that you cannot let go. You just got to keep going with what you can on writing, and if it's not writing anything you believe in, anything. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this up, and I sure appreciate you all giving me the platform. I'm not much on talking, but I tried to give you what I could. Thank you.